Hey, this is Ponce here. I have finally got the chance to play this new champion, Zed, the Shadow Master, if I recall correctly. It's taken me a while to finally get this champion because my computer loads really slow, so it's hard for me to pick him. I have never touched him before. I'm kind of familiar with his abilities to do, but I've never played him before. So hopefully this goes somewhat well, but it's more so kind of to give you an idea of how the champion plays more than anything. If you want like highlight reel stuff, you probably want to watch me playing a couple days from now. You know, always the first game is always a bit rough, but we'll see what I can do here. This is the test realm after all. So experimenting with abilities and items. I'm going to be playing him top lane, hopefully. I think the announcement said he's supposed to be played mid lane or jungle. But he's kind of like an AD caster, so I can probably take him top. Like, you know, you see Talon top sometimes. So I'm going to try something along those lines. I suspect I will be facing a Vladimir top, so I guess I'll kind of build him, it's interesting, actually, I don't know. Probably Brutalizer first, and then I'll think about it from there. I want to get a feel for how much damage he does and how tanky he needs to be. Actually, I could be facing a number of people top. Alright, so that's his Living Shadow ability. Dashes forward.
Without a sound.
What's his joke? Apparently he doesn't have a joke. He just kind of explodes.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Let's look at his abilities again. Okay, this thing shows Shuriken, 70 damage. Alright. It's a line nuke.
Balance is weakness.
Shadow Dash. Or Slash, rather.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Okay, I'm going to take the Shuriken. I think that's what I'm going to be doing here. Get an idea of how this feels. Okay. It's kind of like same range as Rumble's harpoon, it looks like. Maybe a little bit longer.
It's kept our weapons wasted.
Let's see how he recalls. All the new champions have some kind of recall
Minions
animation.
have spawned.
Okay, he doesn't do very much. I'm going to pick up a fourth pot.
The corpse of wisdom.
Got pretty good move speed. I do have movement quints though on the test
Do not
round.
fear the shrouded path. The truth lies in darkness.
Apparently the truth lies in darkness. Yeah, he's melee range.
None escape their shadow.
First blood.
A little bit of harass there. Okay, we have first blood. Always a good start.
No
I'm not throwing my shuriken too much because I don't want my lane to push. Yeah, he's pushing up the lane.
Silence is a fool's master.
Okay, double shuriken, that's kind of neat. Ah, I missed. I can't keep throwing them out though.
What I have done cannot be undone.
Wait for him to go for that last hit there. Ah, the thing was down.
We shadows, find the truth.
Okay, I'm using this thing, my shadow, I'm trying to use it at too long of a range. Ah, crap, okay. I forgot you teleport your shadow if you click it again. So I ran into an Olaf, that's really bad. So, yeah, don't do that.
Do not fear the shrouded path.
So in case you missed what exactly happened, I didn't explain it adequately. You shoot out your shadow, and if you hit it again, you teleport to the shadow, or switch places with it or something, and yeah, that's what happened there.
Tradition is the corpse of wisdom.
This lane is going to push out whether I want it to or not, so I'm just going to push the hell out of it.
Secrets kept are weapons wasted. Without a sound.
Yeah, crap.
A summoner has disconnected.
There, Vlad left. Alright.
Brave the shadows, find the truth. No technique is forbidden.
What's the range on this thing? Okay. Okay, he's got some pretty good sustain. This guy's poke seems a bit weak. Maybe it gets stronger with levels.
Balance is weakness.
Ah, crap. Should have saved my shadow when we started running, I think. Oh well. Learning experience.
Do not fear the
An
shrouded
ally
path.
has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, this guy's kind of tricky. Oops, I'm just missing easy skill shots. I'm just saying that.
Tradition is the corpse of wisdom.
Alright, so let's just push up the tower for now. And drink that pot.
No technique is forbidden.
I think I hit him there. You know what, I'm going to take this off skill shot. Because it reminds me of Lulu's Q. And Lulu's Q is really hard when it's on skill shot.
An enemy has been slain.
Without a sound.
Okay, it was better. I hit him with both.
Brave the shadows, find the truth.
Forget about last tank for a minute. See how his harass works. I don't know what his ult does, so I gotta read that off in a sec. Ah man, that's a really short range.
Secrets kept are weapons wasted.
Is that the last hit?
Truth lies in darkness.
I missed him with both. I gotta get better with that. Make sure he's not in there. Oh, he's just down there. Let's poke him down a bit.
Shadows have enlightened me. Punish, restrain.
Uh-oh. I'm just gonna leave because I don't want to deal with that. Okay, what does my ult do? Oh, right, I teleport onto them. Okay, that's not a good idea with Olaf, so I'm just gonna stay away from that. I'm not really sure what happened there, but I got a kill out of it, so. Alright. Let's see who wins this fight. Can you get this Q up? Yeah. Alright, so let's try and get a brutalizer. Let's see what that does for my damage. I get a ward and a health pot.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
No technique is forbidden.
So far my impression is that he doesn't quite have enough damage to beat a top lane, like a sustaining tanky top lane. Like, I don't think he's going to do well against things like Olaf. He might do well. What would he do well against? I don't know off the top of my head.
The truth lies in darkness.
Okay, brutalizer helps a bit. I'm doing a bit more damage.
What I have done cannot be undone.
I didn't sound that over there.
An enemy has
I'm
been
still hitting.
slain.
Kept our weapons wasted.
Holy crap.
Tradition is
What do I level next? This thing. Okay, the cost gets better, and the cooldown. This actually increases the damage, so let's level that
An
next.
ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Alright, you can get the hell out of here. Jump to me if you want. Always remember to let Lee Sin's and Katarina's jump to you.
cut the last breath.
An ally has been slain.
Silence is weakness.
Uh-oh. What? Ah, damn it. I thought they were saying go in that bush, not run to... Nah, whatever. Maybe they were telling me to kill that guy. I don't know. Too busy talking here. Okay, so in this lane, what do I want to do? Actually, we just set up... What kind of boots do I want? This is the kind of thing you're supposed to decide before game, but... you know what? Let's get you. Alright, back in the lane. 418 move speed, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, I can teleport. I think I should keep that up, if at all possible. That spider is going to die.
The shadows have enlightened me.
She can jump to... Nope. It's too short. That's a kill. Actually, I'm healthy enough, and I have double buffs. Okay. Let's see what this character can do with double buffs.
Secrets kept, weapons wasted.
Uh-oh.
Brave the shadows. No technique is forbidden.
Test round, so I don't have my potions hotkeyed. Normally they would be, but
What I have done cannot be undone.
ran out. Just clip them there.
Balance is a fool.
Jax is going to come and try and kill me, presumably. Yep.
Balance is weakness.
Back out.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
The corpse of wisdom.
Just try and keep them as weak as possible so they can't die of me. Okay, so they're going for it anyway.
Without a sound.
Can we get them? Yeah, that'll get them. What? He healed. Ah, crap. Yeah, like I knew he was standing. I just wanted to see what I was capable of versus two people under a tower. I still don't really know what that ult does. You know what I should have done? I should have dropped a shadow here, then gone out, or rather gone up here,
Team has destroyed a
and
turret.
then if it looked really bad I could have teleported out. I think this thing's range is really big if you leave it up.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm going to test that.
An ally has been slain.
Let's get one of these.
The truth lies in darkness.
See how far I can teleport. Okay, I ran just out of range, so I could teleport from about here to here.
Do not fear the shrouded path.
That's tricky. Oh, no, the axe got you. I can still get away though, I think.
The shadows have enlightened me.
Okay, no, Olaf's still chasing you. I'll help. Teamwork.
Do not fear the shrouded path. Secrets kept are
Using that shadow is quite tricky, actually. To maximize the damage.
Has destroyed a turret.
Let's see how far I can teleport.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, so that's the distance there. I gotta memorize that. Damage seems to be scaling decently well, and I'm building bruiserish. Let's drink a pot, because there could be a fight brewing.
tradition.
Shut down.
See, I'm using my ult just as a nuke because I still haven't read it. I should really take a look at that.
Has destroyed a turret.
What I have
Get the hell out of there.
I am the blade.
actually read this time. Zed marks target champion for death. He then sinks into the shadows and dashes to them, dealing 146 physical damage and spawning a living shadow beyond them, which mimics his spell cast he teleported to by reactivating this ability. After 3 seconds, the mark will detonate, dealing physical damage equal to 40% magic damage equal to... Okay. That's interesting. What am I building into? Let's just get this for now. Okay, so basically I mark them and then I try and deal as much damage as possible on them and then they'll blow up. See if I can do all this damage.
Brave the shadow.
Ah, he got away. Oh well.
No technique is forbidden.
Team is pushing up, so got level 13. Let's head up there and see how this works. Olaf is able to find him. Just push this down.
Without a sound.
Without a sound. Oh, I gotta surrender that. Okay, so that was interesting. Do a bit of post-game commentary here on what I think. It seemed okay. Like, I think like I was saying earlier, he probably doesn't really belong top lane. Maybe people can make it work. I mean, he's not terrible there. I just think I just have to be a lot more careful with how I teleport around and stuff. He is an AD caster, after all, and most AD casters do have the potential to go top lane. But yeah, he's definitely not a bad champion. I think I see potential in him. So I'm going to give this another shot. If the other video is better, I might just use that one. But at any rate, this has been Ponce testing things on the test realm. Thanks for watching. I stream every weekday 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's every weekday, so probably not this weekend, although maybe, because the hurricane has been messing up my connection. I haven't been able to stream it all week, even though I want to. So, yeah, thanks for watching. See you around.